What's up, Dragon Brood? I'm going to be continuing my series of upgrading the free-to-play decks, but I did have a cool idea for a deck I decided I wanted to play today, and it turned out to be surprisingly good. We just had a season reset, so I was like, let me just find something fun that's quick that can help me get back up to platinum pretty quick. Well, as it turns out, this was way quicker than I thought. We went whatever X and 2 from the bottom of standard or silver all the way up to platinum 4. And one of those losses was just to me keeping a bad hand mulliganing to 5. Like, it was pretty phenomenal. Now, I'm not saying this deck is that good, but we went on a pretty good run. So I'll just let y'all watch the video and see what's up. But let's get into the deck list on this Gruul Treasure list, because it's actually pretty fun and interesting and plays some really big creatures. Now, I will say the basis of the deck kind of starts out like a lot of the Gruul lists you've seen already, trying to move forward pretty quick. And actually, before I go any further, let me give a shout out to Ultra Pro. If you want some cool things, check out shop.ultrapro.com. You can get all your favorite Magic stuff, images, whatever, to put on your favorite deck boxes, sleeves, all kinds of things. And if you see something you like and you have a local store where you can buy it, you can just take the item number and the name, take it to your local store. They can order it for you. Everybody wins. Awesome stuff. Anyway, back to the deck list. So we're going to start with 4 Jaspera Sentinels right off the top. This is going to do a lot of work in the deck. I mean, one of the things I like to remind people about is don't forget that Jaspera Sentinel has reach. That's a very big deal when you're in a world of dragons, trying to block a lot of that stuff. But the card itself really does a lot to make extra mana, which we need in this list. We have Dragon's Fire because, well, we're playing some dragons and we might as well be able to kill some things, so why not? We gotta have some removal. Then Magda, and Magda works great with Jaspera Sentinel. Also works with a couple other cards in the deck because one of the things we're trying to do is make treasure, so this is going to be one way we can do it. Prosperous Innkeeper also makes treasure, but does help us guarantee that we have treasure that we can actually go ahead and ramp up. So there's going to be times that if you have the choice to play like Magda and Magda and Prosperous Innkeeper on the same turn, you're going to have to decide like what your following turn looks like, right? Do you have something you can tap Magda to next turn? Then it's better to have Magda. If it's something where you need 4 mana, but you're not going to be able to guarantee to have it with Magda, you go ahead and just play the Prosperous Innkeeper so you can play a 4 mana thing on turn 3. Seize the Spoils, another way to make treasure, but also helps us dig deep to find some of our bigger creatures, our more interesting cards, the things that are going to get us out of trouble, basically. It also helps with some of those dead draws, gets rid of an extra land, maybe helps you draw into something. So we're going to play with 3 of them and see how it goes. Then to Zorn, which is 3/2. It's weird because its name's Zorn, which makes you kind of feels like it should be legendary, but it's actually not, which is weird. Am I the only one? Does anybody else? Let me know in the comments. Do any of y'all feel like the name Zorn makes it feel legendary? Because every time I see it, my head wants to say that it is, but I obviously read it and see that it's not legendary. But anyway, Zorn lets us get an extra treasure every time we make a treasure, and we have a lot of things that make treasure. So we're going to hopefully get to use this a few times to level up. Because if we get a lot of treasure, then Magda can just go ahead and start finding all of our big creatures for us, which is awesome. Or Zorn just let us play multiple big things if they're already in our hand. Also, to that end, we're playing Unexpected Windfall, which is neat. Lets us get 2 cards, creates 2 treasure. The other cool thing about this is when you have a Goldspan Dragon out, you basically just trade 2 treasures for 2 treasures. So you don't lose anything as far as mana resources, but you still get 2 new cards in hand, which is pretty cool. So something else to consider there. Then we have Eska's Chariot. We're playing 3 of these because it's just good. It's another thing you can use to tap your Magda. It gets you extra bodies. It's a 4/4. It gets you extra life with an Innkeeper. It does so many things in this list, so we can't really play without it. Now, the best treasure maker in the game right now, and probably still going to be a dominant card in Standard for the foreseeable future, well, for the next year at least, you're looking at Goldspan Dragon. Haste, flying, 4/4, makes a treasure. Again, if you have Zorn, you get to make 2 treasures. Just really does a lot of stuff for this list. Also, remember that because you can sack for double red, it works very good with Inferno of the Star Mounts. So there's a lot of times we're going to win games with Inferno of Star Mounts because you got this extra treasure hanging around from a Goldspan Dragon, you can go and pump this up to 6, 8, 10, 12, and just end in one shot. It's actually pretty powerful. Now, Gnawbone, Old Gnawbone. This is a card that so many of y'all viewers and Discord regulars have wanted to have in a deck. And like I said, I put it in one deck previously, which was like a dragon deck or whatever. But this one, we actually make enough treasure that we can actually just straight up cast Gnawbone. But we also make enough that maybe Magda can just go find a Gnawbone. So, a few things we can do. The trick here is, what were we going to do with all that mana from a Gnawbone? Well, because we have stuff like Inferno of the Star Mounts and things like that, it's actually not too bad. Also, if we make extra treasure, we'll just use Magda to go get another Goldspan Dragon, possibly. The other cool thing is we do have stuff like Tarask, because this needs 9 mana, so why not go get a Tarask, which is fantastic. And then we also have a Crackle with power, so sometimes we're just going to win with this after we get a bunch of treasure. So this gives us a lot of different ways to close the game if the game goes long, right? Now you have Inferno of the Star Mounts, you've got Tarask, you've got Crackle with power, so even if the board gets swept and you have to start over, like, you have big hitters that you can still just close the game out if your opponent's still at like 8, 10, 12 life. So this is actually pretty cool. Then for lands, we have 2 Den of the Bugbear, 9 Mountain, 6 Forest, 2 Lair of the Hydra, 4 Crag Crown Pathway. So nothing too fancy here. We're kind of just playing it by ear, seeing what we can get out of these creature lands. But overall, actually pretty good stuff. Another thing too I want to point out about Magda is, because we can use it to search, if you're already at a point where you have, say, 3 or 4 treasure out, it may be worth it to just hold on to your Magda instead of putting it out there at risk so it doesn't get killed by, I don't know, your opponent's -1/-1 from a Shambling Ghast, or gets swept up in a Doomscar or a Blood on the Snow, where you could just play this afterwards, maybe find another treasure, and then boom, be able to go get your next big dragon and recover, right? So it's a good recovery mechanism as well. You don't necessarily have to have it on the table ready to go. So all that being said, we're going to play some games, and then as always, after we play the games, we'll talk about updates and things we would change to the list, and then we'll have a cool card spotlight for you. See you on the other side of these games. Oh, do we keep... yeah, I guess we got to keep this, right? It's not... I mean, it's a kind of a weird hand having just like double Innkeeper, but if we find a land, it's actually pretty solid. There we go. So that's not so bad now. Because we could Innkeeper during... or we could Unexpected Windfall during their instep, get 2 treasure, and then set up a dragon or something the following turn. Probably, because I was like, if this is Clerics, just having an Eska's Chariot's not going to be enough, I don't think. So I'm just thinking, like, if I play the Chariot, that makes 2 2/2s. This is going to be at least a 3/3 next turn. We could attack with a 4/4 once, making another 2/2. But then what? We probably don't do anything after that. So that's a lot less exciting. So I think we just pass. Kind of sad, but I think that's the right call. I mean, I could have also... I don't know. I'm actually trying to decide what I'm going to discard here. Is a real problem. Because I was just thinking... Well, yeah, see, it's possible we wouldn't even been able to attack with the Chariot. That could have just been a 4/4 and made that last play nothing. Yeah, we're only playing Standard 2022. I've played no regular Standard this season. We just take 3, I think. Though this creates a little bit of a weird thing because I don't think I want to get rid of the Prosperous Innkeeper now. So I'm actually going to do this and probably just get rid of the land. That feels a little bad too. I think I'm going to get rid of the Chariot. Ooh, Tarask is cute. I don't know if that amounts to anything, but it's kind of neat. Okay, let's Goldspan Dragon. And then attack, making another treasure. Okay, we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough for Tarask anyway. But if we play this and this, that does eat up our treasure. But it does allow us to attack, produce enough. All right, yeah, I guess we try. we at least get some life off of this, so it's not the end of the world. And if things get real bad, we have some bonus blockers. All right. Yeah, for sure. Come on by, man. Like, we'll be here. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. I'm assuming at some point we're going to see the Valkyrie. So they can have an angel that blocks our dragon. Aura. That's a good one. That's a good one. We're going to take a big hit of damage here. There is a possibility that we could double block a Luminarch Aspirant. I don't think we want to. All right, they're not even sending it in to give us the choice, so we'll just take the 4 here. Another Magda. Dang it. That is not what we wanted. All right, so this will make 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the 1 is 9. All right, well, Tarask, you're in business, friend. This is what you're here for. We'll get a green. Tap this. And then we're going to go all in. All right. Tarask's going to get to start eating some things unless a board sweeper comes down here. Which they could sweep the board and then just get back like Cleric of Lifespawn or something here. That would be totally viable. I mean, if not, the Tarask's going to get to start eating those 2 mana things and then slowly get a aura out of the way. All right, what are they going to go hunt for? Probably a land so they can play their, what you called? Doomscar, maybe? Oh, it actually fights also. That's a little bit of a sadness. It's not just deal damage, but that's okay. Even if it deals 5 there, they double block. We get to take out 2 more things. I mean, I guess it's still worth it. Okay, environmental sciences, so we go to 14. Make something else bigger, probably aura, so you can gain more life. They have nothing in the yard right now either, right? So we could actually attack, kill aura. They would gain 4. But then they would have to give up everything to kill the Trask. Which I think I'm kind of okay with that. Okay. And if they sweep the board, then they won't get anything for that. So, sure. I think we attack with this, with this, with this. We're okay with the Magda dying. We're just letting it generate treasure here. Or actually, do we even let it generate treasure? Because, we may want to save it in case something, yeah. Could be better off just playing both of these and waiting. All right. We'll kill the aura. So they still have to block with 2 things to kill off our Tarask. Oh, actually they don't because the Cleric's big enough now. Damn it, I forgot I was going to gain a life there. That's a mistake on my part. Well, should have stuck with my first plan. Such is life. Alright. Well, good news is I can just go get a Inferno with a Star Mounts next turn. If we really want to. Yeah, I should have stuck with the original plan and just killed the Cleric of Lifespawn. But either way, it's probably going to end up being fine. Oh, no. No. That's not what we wanted to see. That's bad. That's really bad, actually. That's one of the many things we really didn't want to see happen. Okay, well, the good news is we're at 20. The opponent's doing nothing here. We'll just tap this to generate a mana. Not that we're going to do anything with it. Okay, I would like to petition the deck to produce no more mana here. That would be awesome. Let's see. We can sack those. We can go get... That's 6, 10... We produce 8, 11, 12, 13. Am I going to be just short? No, that's not true. That's actually Xaxes, I think. No, because I have to use that treasure to go get that. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Tap this. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm going to be a point short of doing what we want to do. Okay. Then we're going to activate this. We're going to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go get... Gnawbone would be cute, but that's not really what we want here. Just going to try to end the game. Ah, dang it. I meant to spin that first. Oh, now I'm for real going to be short. Oh, well. Yeah, opponent's going to die anyway. Alright. So, let's play that. Let's play this. Let's see. I could go ahead and Magda now. That would use my treasure up. If I don't, I can... I mean, I guess it almost doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess I might as well do it. And on the off chance they don't do anything this turn, like they have a tap land or something, I get to attack, so... Alright, well, we won't... Oh, we do get to attack. I was about to... Thought it was going to be the 3/3 dude. Oh, this is interesting. Alright, so let's tap this for red and tap this to play Zorn. And then we'll attack and make more treasures. We like that. We like that. Come on now. Kind of scared to see what the opponent's going to be doing here, though. Not going to lie. Especially since we only have 2 mana down. Okay, Old Growth Troll. Alright. Not great, but not bad. We can at least somewhat work with that. I think what I want to do here is tap this and this for red. So that makes 2 treasures, right? And then we can do this. Discarding Seize the Spoil. Actually, do we want to discard Seize the Spoils? I kind of want to just do this, actually. And we'll just... discarding the Den of the Bugbear. But I'm kind of hoping to just get a dragon in hand. So we can get that Old Growth Troll. Oh, no. Oh, no. That did not work at all. That's kind of bad. That's real bad. Okay. We could be in trouble, y'all. Actually, not true. During their end step, I think I'm just going to go get Goldspan Dragon. And then if I do that, that uses 5 treasures. Goldspan will make an additional 2. This will make an additional 2. And then I could also get... Actually, I could also cast this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because we're setting up for a lot of damage here, potentially. I mean, if the opponent attacks, that's fine. We'll just let it through. We don't care. We don't give that no never mind. Come on, opponent. What you got? I see what their dilemma is there, though, right? They can attack for 5, but they know we have potential with Magda and everything else. They don't really know what's going on. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? I feel like this is pretty good for us. But you never know. I feel like this would be hard to go bad for us. But okay, they're passing. I could use the treasure now. What's the most we can make next time? We can make 2 more treasure. We can make 2 more with this. So we could have up to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 treasure? Alright. I mean, I get... Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I was not hoping to... Okay, then. Sometimes the deck just has other ideas. Okay, so... We go get... Let me tap this for green. Tap this. Create some treasure. we're going to use this so we can go get Gold Span Dragon. Get this duder. If I attack, I get 5. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I have a lot of mana here. Oh my gosh. 6, 10, 11. I guess we just go ahead and do this. Just say F it. Next up. Yeah. We'll kill that. Yep, Trask is getting some. What you got, Ponant? All right. Think we're in pretty good shape here, y'all. I think we're gonna do all right. Okay. And we have a removal card in hand available. We can generate 2 more treasures so we can go get Inferno if we want to. Like, this is a good setup. I don't think this can go wrong. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. Tarrasque is gonna eat some things when it attacks. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah. Man, can't keep this. I want to, but we really can't. Oh boy, this isn't. Get rid of that. I was gonna say, let's draw some of our mana creatures. This is not helping us though. This might be a loss. Yeah, this is not on our side. Hey Dan, thanks for coming by. Oh, that was slow. Okay, well, we'll see what's up. Let's see if Despair Sentinel even lives. She might just get a, oh, nope, a Behold the Multiverse. I was thinking it might just get hit with a Frostbite here. Which, I actually don't mind that this happened, whether Despair Sentinel lives or not. Because we did get a... We're going to be able to resolve our Seize the Spoils. Though, if we were to draw like Magda here, that would actually be ideal, I think. Because we could cast Magda, then tap Magda. Well, that ended up not happening. So, we're going to go ahead with this. Get rid of one of them. Well, we found Magda. Not the way we wanted to, but, you know, we kind of got there. Sometimes things don't work out in the right order. You just got to make do. All right, so I'm hoping the opponent taps down some mana so we can, let's see, we could cast Magda, play a land, tap Magda. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd still be able to cast the dragon if they leave us room. We could play Magda, tap it, get treasures, do all that good stuff. Opponents wanting to kill our Despair Sentinel, maybe? Yep, Despair Sentinel dead. D-E-D. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to try for dragon. Oh, we got a clear path. The gates are open, everybody. They cleared the tarmac. Now the question is, do we Magda or no? Because we could Innkeeper and Magda. And then we'd still be able to do this for 5 damage next turn. So, maybe? I'm going to do it. This feels a little over-aggressive, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. Let's see what happens. I mean, because they might just play a dragon of their own, for all I know here. Nope, Expressive Iteration. Alright. That's a little better. A little better. You've been working on a black-red dragon deck? I think I have a black-red flyers deck, actually, from earlier in the season, for Standard 22. Ooh, okay. This is feeling all right so far. That land comes in tapped, so it's less threatening. Oh, and they tap down. Can we win here? 4, 5, 6, 7. That would give us 4 treasure, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we'd be able to do this for 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So it'd be 15. Oh, actually, yeah, I could just do this after attacking. Yeah. All right, that's ball game. Wow. All right, we just do this where X is 3. Whoa, 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 cancel. Whoa. Almost had no targets. Just that as one target. What? Can I not? What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm short 1 still to do what I want. All right, well, doesn't really matter. I can do it just, it's up for 5, right? So I can do it for X is 2. That's fine. Auto pay. Got there. We go, oh yeah, all right. I guess we're gonna try for Big Inferno. Double Magda's not so awesome, but maybe, I don't know, maybe opponent kills 1 or something. So we can Magda into Innkeeper. Then I don't know what we do after that. Get green, tap this. Play an Innkeeper. All right, we'll have access to 3, 4, 5 mana, so not quite enough yet. Magvopus, make treasure. Sounds good. Oh boy. Has a case of the sads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's 6. Hold on. Almost did some bad math there, right? Yeah, that still counts. And get to gain a life and attack for 7. Get in there. All right, opponent, what you got? Quandary Cultivator, not on the same level. If I draw another land, that'd be 4, 5, 6. So that doesn't really help us much. Oh, that's kind of a neat card, though. I don't hate that. Because we're not attacking this into that by any stretch. Do I want... I'll just discard the other Magda. Ooh, Crackle with power. Okay. We like those. Alright, well, we've got lethal set up with a Crackle with power. Not sure what their answer is. They could put something in front of our dragon, but then we just shoot them and that's it. Field Trip is not going to do it. Their answer might be to... Oh no, they just played a land though, right? Because I was thinking maybe they would divide by 0. No, okay. I mean, do we have a bounce spell for the Inferno or something? 1, 2, 3. Just making sure our math's right. 1. So we just need 2 to start it. And then 1, 2, 3. That deals 5. So we could get 2 more mana. So that gives us 2. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. So, sure. What do you got for the Inferno? Nothing? Alright, I guess I'll pump once. Kind of wrecks my other plan. Okay, they didn't have anything. Well, that was anticlimactic. We need to find one of our 2 mana things to make it work. But even then, unless it's Magda, it doesn't really do anything. Actually, even if it is Magda, it doesn't do anything. Ah, well, kind of got these out of order now, didn't we? I guess we just attack. They're obviously not going to block. All right, we're gonna need some help because I have nothing that makes treasure at the moment. Oh, there's a Magda. That makes some treasure. So, how do I take advantage of this? I can play Zorn, but then tapping Zorn and that for Magda doesn't... can't do that, actually. So I could tap that for Magda, then play this and play Zorn. Okay, I guess that's what we got to do. Alright. Have a feeling Zorn's about to get fought, but that's okay. If he does, he does. Okay. Worst case scenario, they kill Magda, then we just need to get an untap land. But I have a feeling right now, since there's a... Oh, it's not a Blizzard Brawl. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold the phone. What can we do here? So, yeah, this is a lot of stuff about to go down. Good old Zorn. Coming through. Alright. Then we get to attack. And that makes 2 treasures. Then we put that in tapped. Then we play this. Make 2 dudes. Alright. That was a strong turn. Oh, got a chariot of their own. I guess we won't be fighting too much on the ground now, will we? Heck, I'm not blocking the troll. I will eat it. I will take that chance. No blocks. Alright, so this is going to generate... Is this anytime you create a treasure, you get... Instead, create those tokens plus an additional one. So we make 3. So we can just go get the other dragon right now. Because I can tap this for red. Get treasure here. So that gives us 3. I can use this and the extra mana, discarding this, to create 3 more treasure. Man, this is insane math to have to worry about. Oh my gosh! Can we just kill them with the crackle? I mean, we drew an Inferno, which is kind of funny, but... So we'd have 10... This creates 2 more treasure. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. We can do this for 3, 6... 9, 10, 11. We need 11 to do 15. This only puts the opponent down to 11. So it actually doesn't quite do it, believe it or not. So I think I just want to do this. I just want to cast this, actually. Because we're going to generate 2 more treasure when we attack. So we can set up either of these plays next turn. Actually, no, we can just kill the opponent. Because that's 10. Oh, yeah, we can just active... Golly, there's so much damage in this deck. Yeah, we could just crack everything into the Inferno. Yeah, opponent's just dead. Cancel? No blocks? Yep, alright. That's 10, that's 11. Yeah, okay. I think the opponent sees what's happening now. Yep. Woo! Alright, we're keeping. Let's see what we can do. We're going to play Innkeeper and attack. Ooh, I'd like to draw a land. That would help a lot if we can get this dragon rolling. Okay, that's a start. Only downside is we could I don't know. If they fight, though, we still get a treasure out of the deal, so it's still worth it. Who am I kidding? So we'd end up with another treasure. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we just have the star mounts next turn, so that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. We expected that was going to happen. That was all part of our master plan. Ooh, another one, though. That sucks. That's going to be 2 cards for them next turn. That's not going to make us happy. But we'll do what we got to do. All right, opponent's at 9. I can generate 3 red, so unless they can kill the Inferno or the Star Mounts, that's going to be game. Come on, don't kill my dragon. Don't kill my dragon. That's a card I don't see often, but that is game, correct? 6, that just has reach. Oh, it does have reach. What? How random is that? Wow. Okay. All right. That's cool. I don't know why. I forgot that thing had reach. Pretty legit card for the opponent to draw there. That's so funny. All right. I guess we're going to do this then. And that gives us a little extra life, just in case. Sure, they can do that. We can double block. They can pump, and then that's fine. That pumps to a 5, though, so if they have a pump and a Blizzard Brawl, that could suck. But then they're also tapped down, and then we can play a Zorn and do that. I don't know. Do we block? I think we just... I'm just going to block double on one of these. I think is all I'm going to do. Like, no need for me to really do anything else there. I mean, if they have, like, Inscription... Oh, they don't. I was thinking if they had Inscription, they might pump and fight something, but no. Huh. Okay, then. Well, good news is we still get to copy a token. But the opponent, if you still don't have a way to block the Star Mount here... Trying to think if there's any way this goes wrong. I can't imagine it does. All right, I can't convince myself of anything, so just this. All right, well, we'll pump. And we'll pump. And we'll pump. Tap, tap. I mean, if you got something, you got something. That's what I got. Okay, cool. They did have the Inscription, though. So they gained some life. Froghemoth. Does that end up with us dead? Not really. We can still block here. And take 8. Yep. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. I will, just for safety's sake. And we will activate tapping Zorn and this. I guess I should have... Well, it just doesn't really matter. Okay. This is definitely a mulligan. This is all the expensive cards in the deck in our hand. Oh, this is bad too. This is where it's finally coming home to roost, y'all. The deck is finally giving up. Alright. I think this is it. I think this is finally where we're going to start getting our losses. Oh, especially against a white aggro deck. That would make a lot of sense. All right, we're going to play the Magda, but I think it's probably going to get eaten by a portable hole or something. That's going to suck. Yep. I almost bet that the opponent had a portable hole right there, and they were debating just playing it for the counter or not. This is my stink face, knowing what's about to come. Okay, another monk. And... oh, okay, it wasn't. It was not what I thought it was. All right, all right. Cool. Okay, what do we do here? I think we're gonna have to run Magda into that Professor of Symbology. I don't think I'm gonna have much choice. No blocks. Another Chariot feels kinda nice. Yeah, because the problem is I don't think we have time to wait. And creating 2 blockers is actually legit here. Especially since we can play another Chariot behind it and get 2 more tokens. Alright. This was a super slow hand for this deck too, so I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. If we do even. Yep. That's not what we wanted to see. Good news is we have a backup Chariot, but that was not the thing we wanted to see happen here. That definitely hurts. Unless, of course, we find a Dragon's Fire. I will block these. Oh, come on. Let us get a land next turn. Oh, my goodness. Please, deck. Don't do us wrong. Don't do us like this. Come on. Oh, this has potential to be so good. I mean, they could have another apparition too, I guess. That'd be kind of bad. Okay, Usher, not so bad. Ooh, no, no, that sucks. That's gonna get us. I think that might be the nail in the coffin. Ooh, yeah, that's not awesome. Not awesome. Okay, in theory, we can work our way out of it at some point. I think here we let them... I mean, we get a twofer if they want to block, I guess. If they don't, we just take a lot of damage next turn. Well, not even that much, because we can block one of the grounders. I mean, if they want to trade, I'm down. I will gladly take both of those. Oh, I thought they were going to give us the apparition and give us a 4/4. I was like, whoa, really? That's a very aggressive block from the opponent, though. All right, well, I guess we'll be trading 5 for 6. Maybe 5 for 10. Oh, it's only +2. Oh, yeah, sure. It does give it vigilance for the turn, though. Well, that's cute. I guess. You got nothing else in hand? All right. We'll get our 4/4 back. We'll reveal a dragon. Just to let you know, this is the long game that's coming. All right. Get in there. Now, if we get a land, we can end it. All right. Level up. There we go. Yep. Got it. Even with the junky hand. God, this is so tempting. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Hopefully I don't regret this with these Magdas. These Magdas might be a little trappy trap. Ah, where were you last turn? See, if I'd had Despair sitting, we'd be rocking and rolling right now. Luminarch Aspirant. That is going to be a problem. A real problem. Good news is, they're not likely to block with their Luminarch Aspirant. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they do, because they have another one. I was about to say, they thought about it like they were going to block. Alright. I'm trying to think if we can even get by with the dragon. We could dragon. We're still going to be 2 turns away from a trap. Oh, we're not going to dragon at all. That is no longer in the plans, friends. Yeah, the 2-land trap might be it on this one. Alright, so we'd have to get to 7 to cast that. Which we're a pretty good ways from. Yeah, opponent just attack us in the air. What are you doing? I mean, I guess, unless they just... I mean, I guess they know we have Magda, or another Magda in hand. Maybe that's a concern for them. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take my 2. I mean, I'm light on mana. It doesn't do any good to block with... Ooh! Hold, please. Does that change anything? So we can tap Magna. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't let us cast the Dragon's Fire. Dang it. And I feel like I'm only going to get one more shot at killing what we want to. Why do I feel there's another Spellbinder coming? I really do genuinely feel like that. Alright. And it's such an ugly feeling, but I really think there is. Alright. I guess... I don't really want to use the treasure up if we don't have to. I mean, it's one less blocker, but we're about to make 2 cats anyway. I mean, that buys us a little bit of life, so, you know, it helps out. We've basically negated those attacks from the Battlefield Raptor so far. Clarion Spirit, gonna be annoying. Another Raptor, okay. Yeah, this is a real problem, because now I don't know if I want to... Actually, no, I still have to kill the Spellbinder, because that's... I don't know, maybe we kill the Aspirant? Ah, jeez. Such a hard decision. They're all good cards. And I don't want to deal with any of them. And if we get a land, it's still not enough. That'd just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, still wouldn't get it done. Opponent's leaving back the Spellbinder, I guess, in an attempt to block the Chariot. They don't know we have the Dragon's Fire. So, we could just actively... I mean, we're getting missing opportunity to get damage, though, if we do that. I feel like we just do this. We tap Magda and a cat. And then we attack with that, and maybe a cat, actually. I think we do. And just try to put some pressure where we can. We'll copy a cat. Gain some life. And then we tap this for red and tap the new dude. And then we kill this off. Alright, now they're forced to a decision on what they want to block with. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we can get a land, we can also cast that Goldspan next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that'd be 7. So yeah, we just end the turn. At some point, we may just have to put this Jaspera Sentinel on blocking duty too. I mean, Sentinel might have just done as much work as it was going to do. But I mean, now we could attack with some number of cats and the Chariot, or Magda if we want to. All right, get in with the Flyers for 4. Yep. 5, sure. I mean, the good news, every time we're making a cat, we're also generating 2 life. So we're offsetting a couple of these attacks. So it's not the worst thing here. The Innkeepers are really what's keeping us in this. Ooh, that's cute. Too bad we didn't find the land we needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, still 6. It's just like double checking. No matter how I do the math, it's still 6. Okay. Then let's do... tap this and this and this. So I'm just like, F it. I'm going to attack for max damage here. Hold back just Jaspera Sentinel. Though I could also play the other Magda and then tap it during their end step to make sure I have access to 7. So I mean, this is a 10 damage attack, so they got to chump block something. Or kill the Chariot or whatever. But they gotta take an action here. Okay, Guardian of Faith. That's cool. Chump block a thing. What, your Luminarch Aspirant gonna come get some? Nope. Okay. We're okay with that. I have no problems with this scenario. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like if they sweep the board, we're only going to be 1 land, and we hadn't drawn a land in forever, so I'm still okay with this plan. End the turn. I mean, we basically have lethal now, like number of attackers versus blockers. So, what you got, opponent? Clarion Spirit, sure. That is not gonna get it, my friend. That is not gonna get it. I mean, even attacking with one thing is bad for them here. Yeah, I mean, you just can't attack, opponent. Like, literally. I have 8 attackers. You'd be taking 3, you'd be taking 2. Yeah, exactly. Okay, they finally saw it. I was like, are you sure we wants to do this? Well, that's a cute card, but not really what we're looking for. So if we attack with Dragon and all the 2/2s, we do generate another treasure, another 2 treasures. 4, 5, 6. But we have to, we have 1 treasure left over. But they would have, I'm assuming they block all the way across the board. They kill our dragon. And then we've got the only creatures left, really? It's like, yeah, that's still probably a fine scenario. I'm okay with that. Hell, I'm half tempted to attack with Magda, but we can't afford to. Alright. Here we go. I think we even get in there with these dudes, right? Yeah. I mean, at this point... Yeah, exactly. You gotta block the dragon there. You can't afford really to block the 1/1s for value. Or else you take 8. Or you take 6. So yeah, that's got to be game. Yep. Well, I don't really know what to make of this. It performed way better than we thought. We did fight several popular matchups between like mono white, mono green, the Orzhov deck where we didn't even have a great draw, some blue red decks, just a little bit of everything. So I'm not really sure what to say about it. It overperformed. I think it's questionable to say that this deck is that good, but then again, I'll leave it to y'all to decide. Is there much I would change? Even though the Tarrasque came in handy a couple of times, I probably would do without it. Maybe to play another Crackle with power, just because most of the time if I could Tarrasque, I could Crackle and still do like 10 damage, and that's enough to win the game usually. So maybe that's what we would do, but otherwise I kind of like the deck and I like the choices we made. So I don't know. I got a good series of wins, so I'm going to call it good as is. But like I said, that's the only thing I would probably change. Now, for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about one that I think old schoolers know and appreciate, but that's the Dragon Broodmother. This is a 4/4 dragon with flying, but it has a really cool ability that every upkeep you get to put a 1/1 dragon token, green-red, into play, I believe. But they come into play with Devour too, meaning if you need to, you could eat one of the other ones and make a 3/3 instead of a 1/1, which is kind of creepy when you think about it, because it means the Broodmother has a bunch of broodlings that are eating each other, which is kind of grim, but also kind of savage and cool. So just a thing, if you hadn't seen this card, it's actually pretty sweet. I would have played it in this deck if it were legal, but unfortunately, it's not. Don't forget, if you want today's deck list, it will be down in the description below. You can also find links for everything we do, from our Twitch streams to our Facebook gaming stream, and even our Discord, in the links as well. Or you can just check out linktree.com/PowrDragn, where all those links reside all the time. And I have to ask, as always, if you haven't, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, all that good stuff, support, follow, depending on where you're watching this. It really helps us out, really helps us grow the channel, and it lets you be notified every time I have a new video up. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.